Alright boys, so I'm at the setup today. I'm trying out this new little strategy. We currently are in a position with the robot, as you guys can see. There is a MyFX book for this account. But guys, this is freaking banger freaking trade. It's about to hit. Trust me, pretty much selling gold. But on this account, I'm actually doing something different today. Pretty much trying out this new buy stop and sell stop strategy. We're gonna see if one of these get triggered, and then I'll keep you guys posted. And boys, the only thing I don't like about this position is this. We're in sells on the robot, buys on manual. We'll see how it goes. Will manual win? I don't know. Alright boys, so first position I actually lost, unfortunately. But this position, now we executed Euro JPY. Took the sell position here, so if we don't get a breakout, we're gonna lose 2 positions. But I'm just testing out the strategy. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I don't know if I will do this again. It's very fun though. It's fun losing $700, but I do feel like we are gonna be profitable. Euro JPY is freaking being annoying as hell though. If you guys notice, Euro JPY is freaking coming back down. So this, what I'm thinking here now though, is this is lower high structure here, and we could come down and break the lows. If we break the lows, sell stops to continue to the downside. But this is just a quick little test that I'm doing. I mean, it's not my regular strategy, not something I normally do. I'm always as transparent as can be, bro, because I mean, at the end of the day, bro, this pretty much just showing you guys my journey, which is the whole point of this YouTube channel. So I'm gonna show you guys the bot's results. So the bot has been selling gold. So I'm hoping that now, since we're with the bot, you know, the bot doesn't lose, man. So we'll see what happens. But this definitely has a better entry than this. So I'll keep you guys posted on how these 3 trades go. Alright boys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to close gold if it hits negative $100, because these 2 trades are freaking absolutely killing it. Look at that EJ, I literally said the breakout. So if this hits negative $100, I'll be out. Alright boys, so a little update. Closed the gold trade as well. Gold has just not been my friend today, but overall looking pretty nice here. Looking pretty nice. I'm gonna hold to my targets though. All right boys, so now that we're at the setup, I'm gonna break down each and every single trade that we took last night, tell you guys some mistakes that I made, and make sure that you guys understand exactly why I took it. So get your notes out. All right, so now that we're on the setup here, I'm gonna break down the first trade that we took. It was this gold buy position over here. This gold buy position was a super clean trade, and I really saw this little range over here, right? So whenever I see a range, I think about it as a no trade range, right? Why would I want to trade a range? There's no true direction yet. I really want to wait for a breakout from those ranges. I don't want to force anything within the range. I want to wait and see how the candlesticks are forming inside of the range, and waiting for that momentum push to break out of the range. Remember, with no volume, the market will not break out and give a clean push. All right, so as you guys can see, price came up here, came down, and started to form this higher low. At least in my eyes, I thought it was a higher low for that formation, but clearly it wasn't, right? If I would have been paying attention to market structure, I would have actually not been into that position. But the strategy entails me to set buy stops and sell stops to be on each side of the market. Now, price eventually did trigger me in and stop me out of this position, triggered me in for the sells with stop loss right above this previous candle over here. And that was actually a pretty clean move. I actually really enjoyed that move. But what was happening was I was in 3 positions at this moment. And then I'm going to actually pop up what I did with this trade right now. So unfortunately, yes, I did get out at break even, unfortunately. I mean, it happens, right? You can't catch every single move. And unfortunately, this was the banger of the day. I was actually going to hold my position all the way down over here for about 80 pips in profit. That was going to be my full position closure. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold this trade, and that's why we didn't get a win on gold. This was clearly a banger of the week, right? I decided to get out once we started to break these highs over here. I started to break these highs, and I was like, okay, look, I'm out of this position. I don't want to be in this trade right now. I want to be patient and see if my GJ and EJ trades can work out. And that was a mistake. I should have waited for this market structure here to be broken, then get out of my full position to then give that stop loss a chance here. I had my stops up here for a reason, right? I should have just stuck to my plan and held this trade for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, which would have put us up 2% on the day instead of 1. Once I saw these little range over here, and this was the previous level of resistance, as you guys can see, this little level of resistance here, once we start to reject and bounce, I thought that we were just going to reject and bounce all the way to the upside, right? Because in my regular strategy, I would look at this here as a range 2, right? And if we can't break out of range 2, we're going to break back into range 1 and fly, right? Clearly didn't happen in this position yet, but I could have just, instead of just getting out and then saying no to gold, what I should have done is actually get out of my position at pretty much break even. I think I lost like $100 on this trade. I should have gotten out at break even or $100 in drawdown, and then just set a sell stop again underneath these lows so I can give that trade a second chance. Lesson learned on this position: learn to actually hold these positions for a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. Let the stop loss and respect the stop loss. Let the stop loss get hit or the take profits get hit. That's what I'm going to be doing with the strategy if in the near future, and you guys are going to see the results. I'm going to be making videos on how I progress this strategy over and over and over again. And then we moved on to my GJ position. This was actually the second position we took. I'm going to pop out what we did with the profits right now. And guys, if you guys notice, we actually won on this position. And the reason why we won is because I didn't get greedy. I had to take profit all the way up here. The reason why I had to take profit all the way up here was because I wanted to go for a 1, 2, 2. I didn't want to go for my regular 1, 2, 1s. I'm trying to start trading with strictly a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. So what do I need to do in order to do that? I need to understand market structure. I need to understand price action, right? If I'm looking at market structure here, yes, this is our previous high. We actually broke higher low structure right over here. This is now lower low structure right over here. This is lower high structure, lower low structure, lower high structure. If we cannot break out of this resistance over here, I wasn't bullish anymore. I needed to get out of my position. And I actually profited on this trade. I actually got out of my position once EJ was actually hitting take profit. So I was actually looking at this EJ trade, and this EJ trade actually started to come up and really give me the move I was looking for. If GJ were to move up clean like this, and keep in mind, we actually saw a lot of drawdown on this EJ trade, as you guys saw in the previous clips, but that doesn't mean that we're going to lose the position. Our stop loss here was set for a reason. We knew that if price started to break out of this high, we could easily come down and respect the previous lows to then continue making new highs, which is exactly what we did, right? This was the banger of the day. Trade actually put me in profit because I went for a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. Since I went for a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, I means I eat up one loss, and now I'm actually in profit 1% for the day because I only lost 1% for the day, right? So if I made 2% on this trade and I lost only 1%, it's a winning strategy, right? As long as you know how to read market structure and price action. And price action was clearly bullish on this trade. As you guys can see, we have a bullish push, we come back for a correction, make a new high, come back for another correction, and then we get that beautiful push. Not only that, guys, if you guys do notice, we actually have this beautiful range 2. This range 2 over here, we couldn't break out of range 2. Right? So that means we are still bullish because we broke out of range 2 to come back into range 1 over here. So we knew we were bullish once they started to peek through. Yes, we saw some drawdown, but eventually did push up to take profit. Remember, your trade is only as good as your stop loss, boys. But let's go back to the GJ position here. This GJ position is super clean. It was a very, very clean setup. Price came down, started to give me this range over here, this beautiful little range over here, and then we start to break out of it. And the strategy is pretty much just buy stop and sell stops with breakouts. So I need to be able to execute it whether I like the setup or not, right? This is how I'm going to test this strategy. I'm going to test the strategy because all I'm doing is waiting for a small range and then putting a buy stop and sell stop during Asian session, And the reason why I wanted during Asian session because there's not a lot of volume at that time, so I could just be in the range until London session hits, and then those buy stops will get hit or those sell stops will get hit. Either or I'm okay with, right? Because I'm doing my analysis beforehand and then making sure that the setup is actually valid. And how do I know the setup is valid? Is by just finding my small range on the 30-minute time frame. It needs to be on the 30-minute time frame because if it's not, I'm going to be going on the 5-minute and there's going to be a breakout every 5 seconds. You get me? There's going to be a little breakout here. I'm going to have sell stops here. There's going to be a breakout here. So it's just not efficient for me. I'd rather take less trades on this strategy since I'm just learning how to use it, and then just making sure that the results are okay or the results are legitimate. And guys, like I said, I'm going to be risking more on this strategy once it becomes proven to me. But I know in due time I'm going to be getting very, very good at it. So just let me continue to progress it. I'm gonna keep giving you guys updates. And if you guys do like the strategy, you guys can adopt it for yourself. Alright, but I appreciate all the support you guys show me day in and day out. Alright boys, so I just broke down all the positions that we took yesterday and they were clean setups, overall profitable, which is always nice. I'm going to continue continue to make these type of videos. If you guys do like these type of videos, like one trading day and then like me reviewing the trades afterwards, please let me know in the comment section down below. But that reminds me, we have to do the giveaway for the $100. So if you guys do want to be a part of the giveaway for the $100, all you have to do is watch every single one of my videos, comment down below, and you'll be entered to win. Alright, so if you guys don't do that, you guys won't be entered. Alright, so it was on the last video over here. This guy right here, the guy in the blue, wins, man. DM me on my Instagram and I'll take care of you. $100 giveaway just for you, my brother. Share this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Guys, we are going to be doing live streams every single Sunday. That's the schedule for now. I'm slowly going to start progressing to everyday streams again. But I'm planning something that a lot of people in this industry have not done. Alright, it's gonna be something that's gonna change the streaming world forever in the Forex space. So I'm excited to bring it to you guys. I just need a lot of planning in order to do it. And right now, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, but this comeback is coming very soon. Hope you guys have a profitable week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.